My name is Dave Eaton. I'm the founder and managing director of Turn Gymnastics Apparel. This is 10 years in business, 10 years of support from the community, 10 years of grind and hard work, and 10 years of appreciation of everyone's support and allow my business to grow and to become what it is today. Turn. So I learned German at school. I competed in Germany and Munich for a couple of seasons. I got to learn, I love sports history, and the word turn is short for turnen, which is gymnastics in German. Mentioned that to my wife, she didn't buy it. She was like, you can't even say it properly. You can't even say R. So I've been practicing, so you do call the office, you might hear me say turn and try to say it more like an American, but essentially, from turn, from gymnastics. Launching the Turn brand in 2012 and kind of just thought I'd put out a cool product and some cool designs, and I was just kind of blown away with the traction that I got from the gymnastics community. Really rallied around kind of what I was trying to create. I'd always had that frustration as a gymnast of lack of options, the innovations and the creativeness that was happening over in other sports, and it frustrated me. And that's why I created Turn. I think that resonated with a lot of the men's gymnastics community that felt the same things that I was feeling throughout my career, and I kind of hoped that was there, and it truly was. And having started with my friends, and then getting that first order from somebody I had no connection with from the other side of the country, that was a really great feeling early on. Getting that first sample in, I think, was one of the highlights. It was like, because before it's just a concept and it's an idea, and then you got the first sample, like, oh wow, this could work. Got some product to two guys going to the Olympics, Sykes Caesar, that a few of us might know, and Federico Molinari in Argentina. So I had two guys at London wearing essentially Turn samples, because they could barely get them on. They were pretty tight around the head, all I remember, but it was such a cool design that both of them really wanted to wear them. Getting the first college teams, getting the first national team sponsorship agreements, it validates what you're doing in all of your efforts. Next 10 years, it's difficult to picture what that's going to look like exactly. All I'm really focused on is continuing to listen to the market, listen to the gymnasts, what they want. It is a very traditional sport. We've had essentially the same product now since as long as I remember. The innovation is, wow, we can now wear different coloured pants. Now that the business is growing, we can start to help federations in a more impactful way by providing uniforms. We've already had the opportunity to help the likes of Jamaica, Argentina, Ecuador, Peru, Nigeria, all these countries that are really starting to step up in the world of gymnastics, and it's great to be part of their journey. I generally like the direction gymnastics has gone in the last few quads. What has to change? Unfortunately, a lot. I feel like a lot of sports have developed, modernized to keep up with what TV wants, what the public wants to grow as sport, and gymnastics has done nothing. We need to change the narrative about how we create stories in our sport. It's the big one. And I see this in three simple ways. Today we can make these changes. One, where's our trophy? We have no trophy. You look at world championships or world cups in other sport, it's such an iconic marketing tool where every athlete is focused, it focuses their goals. So that's number one. Number two, the qualification system of world championships, European championships, regional championships has to be changed completely. Over half of the gymnasts that compete at world championships are really just going there to do a routine. Creating a league system, everybody goes there with a purpose, to either get promoted or to prevent themselves getting relegated to a different, to the lower league. And the team final is just the Premier League. Creating a ranking system so that every gymnast, every team has a rank on every apparatus or in the all-around final. This would allow us to tell stories. We need to create some narratives around our sport that we can create interest and get new eyes in our sport, and hopefully more TV time. With more TV time, we get sponsorship. With sponsorship, the sport grows. Elevating the appearance of some of the teams that perhaps don't have the funding and the backing from federations and the national bodies. Helps athletes mentally. It's quite transformative to go into a competition knowing that you look good and feel good. You go back 10, 20 years and you look at college uniforms, for example. A lot of universities have extremely well thought out brand guides, and something that we really work toward is helping create a uniform that is meaningful, keeps within brand guidelines of the university, and really elevates the appearance of the sport. I love to get input from the customer and the gymnast. So that's really what I try and push for, is to get some input. Obviously a lot of the time, the coach, we try and make the process as simple as possible and take that headache of ordering uniforms every season and keep that to a minimum. Connect with the team, find out what is driving their goals and aspirations, and try and interweave that into the design somehow. Taking it from an idea and then seeing it out on the competition floor, whether it's NCAA championships or Olympic games, or even out at the local competitions. It's always what drives me. Creating a dedicated men's gymnastics brand really gave voice to the community. I mean, there wasn't one out there. There was that gap in the market. So I think giving it a respectable appearance that guys can go to school, be proud, they've got gymnastics kit on that looks good, feels good. Getting involved at the local level, there's recreational classes for kids. Checking your local university for their local programs. Go and watch and support men's college gymnastics is really key to helping grow our sport and keeping it alive. Huge thanks and appreciation goes out to all the coaches, all the gymnasts that took a chance on me early on, have continued to believe in what I'm trying to build. It's tough. There's so many people to thank, so many people to say my appreciation to. It's been a journey, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, and we're far from done. We've hopefully raised the bar, and we're never done perfecting.